Are you tired of Facebooking, texting, or sending email? Here's how. Do you need some help? It's IMW Radio, the name you can count on. Iksan Migrant Workers Radio podcast is your access to be heard simultaneously by your friends, former colleagues, and relatives around the globe. It's pretty simple and interesting. Come and join. Jack here live on air at Iksan. Have a good day. Good afternoon, 안녕하세요. You're listening to IMW Radio. It's me, Jackie, your host. May is the month of celebration for Mother's Day in the Philippines and the rest of the world. It is a special day for grandmothers, mothers, and even aunts, where we will give flowers, cards, and other gifts. Also, the children, fathers, both spend a day pampering mothers with a special present as a sign of appreciation for all that they have done. We call them ina, nanay, mama, and mommy, and we call them the light of the home. Because mothers gives light who brings warmth and comfort at home, while the fathers, also known as the pillar of the house, as they are the ones who support the family and, of course, the strongest person because his duty is to protect his family. Father's Day falls on third week of June. However, in South Korea, May 8 is called Parents' Day. Korean children celebrate this day with carnations and roses and including gifts for their parents. It is the day where they express their gratefulness for their entire parents who often willing to give their sacrifices and conditional love and a great provider throughout their lives. These days, the children of 21st century give their parents cosmetic surgery as a gift for Parents' Day. Wow, it's kind of expensive, but it's a good idea to enhance the look of the parents and to make them feeling or looking young again. What do you think, Nessie? On her point of view about Parents' Day in South Korea, or how do interracial marriages celebrate Parents' Day here? What do you think about interracial marriage? Can you tell us something about Parents' Day also in Korea?
Today's topic is a little bit different because we will be talking about those people who got married to another race. Mm-hmm. So it would probably be a different kind of life. So, it is really very easy to make a family work, right? If we have the same race. It's really easy for them to make a living, get married, have many children, teach them to become a better person. What else? But to raise a multicultural family is a different story. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of them are successful. Some had a hard time and still keeping up. And the worst, some were separated. Mm-hmm. So in celebration of the Parents' Day, we dare to talk about the multicultural families in Korea specifically, and how parents should handle different challenges in a diverse community.
Do you oppose to an interracial marriage?
No, of course not. I really think that it's not easy to get married to a different race. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine we have different histories, different cultures, languages, norms, traditions, religion, and even different ways of doing our hair, dressing up ourselves, and even brushing our teeth. But I think it is really a challenging way of life to give it a big try. Why not?
So what do you think are the advantages of interracial marriage?
Yeah, I have top 5 benefits of an interracial marriage based from my two cousins who got married to a Canadian. The other one got married to an American.
Mm-hmm.
First, an in-depth learning of another culture, isn't it very challenging? Your newly formed family will be truly intercultural and diverse. Your children will be at least bicultural, bilingual, and much more accepting of differences in society and in general. New foods to try and love, of course. New traditions, holidays to inherit. It's fun. It's really fun. New way of understanding, accepting, and learning another being. More than that, to love everything about the person.
Mm-hmm. So how do parents play the role in an interracial family?
Yeah, parents have an important role to play in any child's life, from providing love, nurturing, and a secure home life. They also have a role to play in raising their children to live a happily and contented life with confidence about their own identity. Some interracial families face discrimination in their communities. Some children also have multi-heritage family report teasing, whispers, and stares when with their family. Sadly, some children even experience discrimination among family members. And I think it's really happening. Parents can help their children cope with these pressures by establishing open communication in the family about race and cultures, and by allowing healthy curiosity about differences in skin color, because some are black and some are white. Their hair texture is different. Some have blonde hair, and facial features among family members. Parents can also help their children in many different ways. Like, for example, they have to assist their children to cope with questions about their identity. Are you an American? Are you a Korean? What are you really? And encourage and support their children to join multicultural gatherings, community programs, and government support projects. In Korea, there are a lot of government projects when it comes to giving the multicultural families comfort. Educate the children to pick positive attitude from parents' race. So probably if this is a positive race, how Koreans acting, so probably they can adopt that. And then teach the children to strongly say, for example, I am a Korean American, why not? Of course. Help children locate international schools, relevant textbooks, networks, movies, and multicultural gatherings. And go extra help from the government agency that protects multicultural families.
So it means exposure.
Yes, of course.
So what advice can you give to interracial families?
Yeah, okay. I don't have an interracial family, but you
do have a relative.
Yeah, I have so many relatives. You have to identify yourself. Like if you are asked about your identity, you have to tell them that I am a Korean living in America, or I am an American living in Korea, and my family lives here. Okay. My father is an American. Probably you can tell them my father is American and my mom is a Korean. Our family usually goes to the U.S. twice a year for a vacation. You don't have to be afraid to tell them who you really are. And then explore your family's multiple heritage and culture. It's really fun to learn other cultures. And then prepare children how to face the races. There are so many races around. And parents really know how to battle that, of course. And then learn your differences together. And by traveling to other places and exploring new, different, and related things.
True. It is important to know the culture and practices. Thank you, Nessie, for sharing with us your words of wisdom. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. Thank you, Jackie. A happy Mother's Day to everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Nessie. welcome to our labor question and answer section. As you know, it also has a Korean version. Please let your friends listen to it and inform about labor laws. It is our 7th time of labor Q&A. Let's get started. Hello, Director. Good afternoon.
Hello. Hi, Jackie.
So what are we going to discuss today?
Yeah, today we are going to talk about salary system by Labor Standard Act.
Today's topic is about salary. I think most migrant workers are interested to know about it. Will you please elaborate this so-called salary system?
First, Labor Standard Act clarifies the salary of workers' basic right. Workers' salary has to receive by in currency, directly, in full, and in fixed date over once a month from the employer. And also, Korea sets the minimum salary by the law. This minimum salary is effective from January 1st to December 31st in every year. In 2016, the minimum salary is 6,031 per hour. If you receive your salary on the minimum, it's not valued. For a month, minimum salary is 1,260,271 by 40 hours work per week. Additionally, when the worker works on extended hour at night or on a holiday, he can receive additional salary.
All listeners, you should check your pay slip from now on. And all information about the salary is written in your contract, so you should keep it. Now, can you explain about additional salary in details?
An employer shall, in addition to the ordinary salary, pay 50% or more thereof for extended work, night work, and holiday work. This shall apply to all businesses or workplaces in which over 5 workers are ordinarily employed. It means if businesses or workplaces in which fewer than 4 workers are ordinarily employed are not affected by this.
So when the workers work over basic hour, he can receive 50% additional salary?
That's right. First, I will explain about extended work. When employer and employee make the contract in terms of 8 hours per day and 40 hours per week, they can decide freely. We call that in legal work hours. Then, when employee works more than legal work hours, it can be extended work. But the workplaces in which fewer than 4 workers, agro-livestock, and fishery workers are not included. The extended work has limited maximum 12 hours per week, and over 12 hours work in a day is prohibited by the law.
I see. So it depends on the type of industries and the number of workers. So the worker works over 8 hours per day. Can he receive the additional salary of extended work?
I will give the example about extended work. Case 1. A worker's contract is written the work hour from Monday to Friday, 8 hours per day. Then he worked 9 hours on Friday. He had 1 hour extended work. And if he worked 5 hours on Saturday, these 5 hours are extended work for him because he worked already 40 hours on that week until Friday. And case 2, B worker's contract is written the work hour from Monday to Friday, 7 hours per day and 5 hours on Saturday. Then he worked 9 hours on Friday. He had 2 hours extended work. And if he worked 5 hours on Saturday, these 5 hours are basic.
So thanks for a detailed explanation, Director. Then how about night shift work?
Night shift work is working between 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. Holiday work is only paid holiday and Labor Day without red calendar. Paid holiday is at least 1 day per week on average, and to shall be granted to a person who has shown perfect attendance of the contractual working days during 1 week. Nevertheless, the workplace is under 5 employees, agro-livestock, and fishery excluded. It means they receive the salary by hours.
Until now, we listen about the salary of extended work, night work, and holiday work. Then if this kind of salary overlap, how can we calculate?
If extended work, night work, and holiday work overlap, these are all added. This is an example by minimum salary, which is 6,031 per hour. If he worked one of paid holiday, May 1st, Labor Day, and then he worked from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. First, we exclude 1 hour for lunch break. So originally he worked 11 hours in total. May Day is paid holiday by the law. It means he can receive the basic 8 hours without work. It can be received 48,241. Then from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., about 8 hours without 1 hour lunch break, can be received 50% more by holiday work. That is 72,361. Then from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. is extended work. So it can be also received another 50% more by extended work. It is totally 2 times more than basic. The 3 hours holiday extended work is 36,181. Finally, this example case, he can receive 108,541 in total.
Okay. At this time, we are talking about the salary system and extended night and holiday work. Are there any additional note?
Yes, you should keep your pay slip well in every month. There is a difference in the name of each allowance by the company.
Okay, to all our listeners out there, if you have any problem or question about Labor Act, it is good for you to visit Iksan Labor House or through Facebook. And also you can send a message through Facebook or send an email, iksanlabor@gmail.com. And it's all right to visit Iksan Labor office from Sunday to Thursday.
Once again, thanks to all listeners, and let's expect more exciting topics with our next issue for the migrant workers.
Thank you, Director. We're very grateful for giving us a valuable information. Goodbye, and goodbye to all our listeners. Have a good day. Hi, good afternoon, Roland. Welcome to IMW Radio. Is there any special greetings or messages for Filipinos working here?
Okay, first of all, hi, good day to all our listeners, and there is a message that I will be read to our listeners. And before that, I would like to greet first my moms. Happy Mother's Day. I also want to greet all moms in the world.
Okay.
So, our letters who sent to us by our fellow Filipinos here in South Korea. Hi guys, I am Mario, and I just want to greet my family in the Philippines, particularly to my mom in Pampanga, a happy Mother's Day. And to my dad, keep always in safe. To my lovely wife Helen, stay the same. I love you and I miss you. And that was the message of Mario. And there's one more. This is a message from Jed. Hi friend Patricia. I miss you and I hope you're always doing fine. Keep doing good and I will be back home to fulfill my promise to you. I love you. Okay, that was the message sent to us by Mario and Jed and to their loved ones. I want to thank you guys for always tuning in IMW Radio. Back to you, Jackie.
Okay, so if you have messages, feel free to send to Roland or iksanlabor@gmail.com. Thank you, Roland. Goodbye and happy Mother's Day to all mothers in the world. See you again next time.
Yes, of course. And by the way, to all our listeners, our fellow Filipinos, please email me with your birthday greetings to your loved ones, love letter, or anything that you would like to say to your friends, relatives, families. Please send it to iksanlabor@gmail.com.
Thank you, Nessie, for doing us with the topic multicultural family. Second, we're informed about the salary system for the EPS workers by Director Cirillo. And lastly, we would like to thank our Filipino migrant workers who always support us. Of course, it is Roland who never gets tired of preparing those messages. Once again, Happy Mother's Day. We may call it Mother's Day or Parents' Day, a special day for them to feel that they are very, very important persons that take care of us to where we are. I mean, they're responsible for where we are right now. Without them, we couldn't be strong and responsible individuals. We should always be reminded that in the month of May is not a prophet, but a sentiment to dedicate something to our parents, like writing a handmade card, handwritten letters, or small gifts for our mothers or for our parents. As what Anna Jarvis is the one who is responsible for the Mother's Day, wrote that we should appreciate and honor mothers through handwritten letters expressing love and gratitude instead of buying gifts and pre-made cards to the person who has done more for you than anyone in the world. Happy Mother's Day or Happy Parents' Day in South Korea. You're listening to IMW Radio. This is Jackie, your host. Bye and enjoy your day, your Sunday with your parents.